Peace family, it's Tiffany Hills popping in with a video. I'm looking at my hair getting grayer and grayer, and I said years ago, once my hair started to gray, I would not dye it. It is what it is. And when I tell you, I'm like, some days is good and some days is like, I don't know. But, you know, I worked at a salon most of my life, and to see so many women, this way, Bubba, see so many women, ashamed of their gray. Like, as soon as a gray strand would come, it would just be like this anxiety, you know, this fear of getting older, this, I don't want to look old, I don't want to be a grandma, I don't want to, you know, I want to lie about my age. And I said I will always be authentic, you know what I'm saying? My hair, my gray is my gray, my age is my age. It is what it is, and I just didn't want to lie about those things. I didn't want to try to stay young. I've been in, you know, a teen, I've been 20s, I've been in my 30s, now I'm in my 40s, you know, I'm about to turn, you know, what, I'll be 50 in 2 years. So it is what it is. So it's just something I, you know, the changes of life is no joke, but I want to stay vibrant and enthusiastic about life and full of energy. And I think the only way to do that is to be as real with yourself as you possibly can. So some days you be looking at this hair like, aha, what is going on? I'm in my grandma status, but I'm not. So I came here to feed the ducks today. We took our walk already, but I came to feed the ducks. But I wanted to just stop and remind us that we live in a perpetual state of overabundance. Overabundance. And what I mean by that is, you remember when you was little, and if you had siblings, you know, you would ask your mama for something, and she would say, you know, she'll give you like a whole lot. And then she'd say, make sure you share with your brothers and sisters. And so, you know, you have to divvy it up. Okay, just go, you know, here, mama gave me this, you know, share with everybody, right? Say, Blue, let me make this video real quick. Oh, look at all the ducks. When I learn to turn this camera around without stopping the video, I will, so y'all can just see all the beauty. But, you know, she would give you enough, you know, to share with your brothers and sisters. And so, that's what it is. I was in the backyard yesterday, and I was trimming a tree, and it had a lot of dead branches on it, and it's an apple tree, and this apple tree has bloomed like real apples. Like, we can, you know, eat the apples. You know how you had a crab apple trees and they just be like real little? No. Ever since the deer been eating off this tree, these apples are humongous. So I said, well, what we gonna do with all these apples, you know, once we get what we need, you know, make apple pie and all this stuff we can make. Sit, Blue. I said, what we gonna do? And I said, you know, Spirit, just tell me what to do with the apples. And it was like, well, every place that you go, you know, there's deer, you know, and deer eat the apples. So I can just go every place I go and just, you know, distribute the apples, you know, just put them in the forest area and stuff like that. And it just made me so happy, you know. So even when I, you know, I made some cornbread and got a little too done on the bottom. And so I said, okay, I'll take these for the ducks. Nothing has to be wasted. And like, that's what I mean by overabundance. There's, you know, you always have room to share what it is that you have. And so for those of us who are content creators and, you know, podcasts, and we have all these, you know, platforms, you know, you have to remember why you started creating. I said, sit down. Why you start creating. And it can't be for the views. It can't be for the likes. It can't, those things come along with it. But, you know, do it for the vibration. Do it for, you know, just to see your growth. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we journal and we go back and we read and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this and I did that, or I accomplished what I set out to do. You know, I accomplished all those goals. You know, so, you know, some of our platforms are to put people on. You know what I'm saying? Some of our platforms are, you know, just, you know, for a small audience. You know, your audience is going to be your audience. You know what I'm saying? So just remember why you did it. So in creating, you know, there's no limit. There's no such thing as impossible. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as, oh, you only get this much. And this is why this system has to go, because this system has conditioned us into thinking that, you know, you can only get this much and you can only get it this way. And, you know, you only got to have this type of credit. And it's like that's the old way. You know what I'm saying? So we always have enough to share. And so the more you share, the more you expand. You know what I'm saying? And so in creating from this mindset, it's like you can do anything. You can go anywhere. You don't have to wait until you get the money. You know what I mean? Just start imagining and then do what you can physically to feed that energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself at all. And come on, Vooch. Don't limit yourself, because, you know, there's no such thing as a limit. You know what I mean? So we live in a constant state of overabundance, exceeding abundance. And that's what, you know, the earth gives us. It gives us so much, so much. We ask for one thing and we get, you know, 20 others, because it's to share. It's to share. So I want to pop in here with that. Y'all know how to get in touch with me for your fairy readings, your spiritual consultations, your dream interpretations, and your tailor-made inspirational voice notes, and your fairy dust. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.